Hi, do you have a pet in your house? Do you want to take your pup for a walk? This is not only for the GSD breed, this is common for all the breeds. And it's not advisable to take your pup to get closer to the dog that is guarding the house on the street. If you find a dog, if the dog is standing close to the gate, and if you don't know anyone in that house, and it is not at all advisable to take your pup close to that dog. Forget it, whether the dog is friendly or not, that doesn't matter at all. Do you know anyone in that family? Is there anyone available close to that particular dog? What is the job of the dog? To safeguard your family, your house, and the territory. It's not advisable in the same way that particular dog is doing the same thing. If you assigned a job to the dog or not, that's the innate tendency to protect the family, house, and territory. That is the natural tendency of the dog. A dog is meant for loyalty, and you just cannot let your pup when you are a stranger to that family in that house. For that particular dog, you are a stranger. Moreover, your pup is a stranger. And it's not good, and it's not the right thing, and it's not even a good manner. If you don't know anyone in that house, how could you let your pup closer to that dog? How could you do it? That is not the meaning of socialization. That is different. If you know anyone in that family, it's possible to share the greetings every day, exchange few highs and byes, and some sort of exchange is there. You're exchanging some greetings, and the dog in that house having some sort of understanding that you are not a stranger. That is one possible condition. But your dog is the newcomer. That's very new to that territory. Not only for that particular dog, for all the dogs in that area. It's a new one. And no strays or no other dogs let the newcomer in. And they're not going to welcome the newcomer like a fresher in the freshers party. It's not going to be welcomed by all the dogs in the area. See, our tendency, our socialization is happening after the civilization. And before that, it was not there. We were like other animals. We were behaving like other animals. We were protecting the land. We were protecting each and every place to guard our food. It's all about the food. And it's the natural, the animal is having the natural tendency, not just the dog. If you see any animal, it's that particular animal is having the same sort of tendency. That is quite natural. Okay, let's talk about this thing. If you don't know about anyone in that family, if you're a complete stranger to that house, and if you let your pup closer to that dog in their house, that particular dog may attack. That's There is 100% possibility. There is, that's not at all wrong. That's nothing to do with that particular pet. Eh, That pet might be very friendly, but you are the stranger. Moreover, your pet is the stranger and a newcomer in that area. And if you don't know anyone in that house, how could you let your pup closer to that gate? That's not advisable. That's the wrong thing. Do you know anyone in that house? Did you ever exchange the greetings? Then at least that particular dog is having some sort of understanding that you are not a stranger. So you need to keep all these things in your mind before you take your pup for a walk. And it's not just about your pup, it's about other dogs too. That might be very friendly, but you are a complete stranger. And how on earth it is possible to expect that particular dog to be friendly with you and with your pup? Dog is meant for loyalty. Dog is meant to guard the family and the territory. Whether you assign this job to the dog or not, that is the natural tendency, so you must understand it before you let your pup closer to any stranger's dog. For you, that is the stranger's dog. For the dog, both of you, strangers. It's not advisable. At first, it's not a good manner. The God, sorry, the dog is safeguarding their family. I mean, his family. If, if, just imagine if someone is taking their pup closer to your dog and you don't know about the person at all. Please try to understand the meaning of socialization. If you know the owners of that pet, then it is possible to let your pup to play with their dog. If you are a complete stranger to that particular pet owner, then how on earth it is possible to let your pup to get socialized with that dog? Okay, I'll get back to you with more information related to it. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Good night.